Yo, what's going on, guys? It's RPG Panda, and so first things first, I did get the Infinite Warfare Season Pass. If you obviously didn't realize, I was playing Raven and Redwoods. And the next thing is, I haven't made videos like this in a very long time, but I thought I should start doing it again and try to help people get engaged and try to help us crack this mystery. So we're gonna be discussing all the things I've found connecting to Hicuppy's Morse code from the mess hall that he found. So if you guys don't know who Hicuppy is, I'll put his YouTube channel in the description below. But this guy, he cracked a Morse code, apparently at the mess hall, I believe it is. And so it's like worth of 3 pages of Morse code. And I'm going to be showing you everything I found that's connecting to this. And I will have photos. I have photos here as well to show you guys. So, not there. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's start reading it. Some of it doesn't make sense, but let's just get right into it. So if you like these kinds of videos, drop a like. So first thing says, sail for alien. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's something with zombies in Spaceland. Then we're just gonna move on because I don't know what that means. She sees eyes, MTV 58. What I believe this actually is, there are TVs around not zombies in Spaceland, but Raven and Redwoods, and they have like they have a picture. I don't have it, but I have it on my PS4. I should have fucking moved it, but it just says like ZMB TV and it looks like zombie TV, and it kind of looks like Illuminati or whatever. But I feel like they were talking about the TVs around there. Anyways, that's nothing really interesting. I'm gonna get to the much more interesting things a little later. Don't know why the fuck I had an accent right there. Next, we're just gonna skip this. It just says, I bet she sees 85. I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, so getting to the good stuff. Go to boathouse near the big tree 14, boathouse near the big tree 13_14. Note for houseboat the to come. Doesn't really make sense. It sounds like bullshit. I don't know. But if you read this and you go to a boathouse in Raven the Redwoods near Big Tree 14, there is actually a clearance sign that says clearance 14, and there is a tree that is a bit bigger than 14 feet, I believe it is. So it is where 85 houseboat, blah blah blah, near a rock, near a tree, note 85 boathouse. So I believe the note 85 is near a rock, which is near a tree, which I believe you might need to use a sniper for that, but yeah. So not many people are looking into this, so that's why I thought I should make a video in case you guys didn't know about this, because it's a lot of interesting things and there is proof within the map. So I'm about to show you some photos. So here is where the actual good shit comes in. The note reads, the noose has the numbers to the cabin. The houseboat is where the mystery unfolds. She was only 27 and I was 4. Now Hicuppy told me that he doesn't really know anything about this, like what all this stuff is. He has been looking into it. He knows a few things, but I showed him some key points, I believe, that I have found. So let me just show you the photo. This is a photo you will see in rave mode. You can also see it without rave mode, but it's much more easier to see it within rave mode. Now you have a couple names here, and you have a ladybug apparently, some people, some fairy dust, I believe this is what it is, to make you hallucinate. Don't know what that is. Interesting, if you really look really closely, this one has like purple eyes, and then the shoes are actually filled in a specific color. That's very interesting. This Easter egg, I believe, is going to be pretty hard to crack, but we're going to keep on going with it. So if you go to this part where it says, the note reads, the noose has the numbers to the cabin. Now, if you don't know what a noose is, it's like a rope. It has like a knot, and I have a photo for you guys so you guys can see. Where is it? Right here. So this is what a noose is. Here's a noose, here's a noose. There is actually another one right here, but I didn't catch it in the photo because I didn't realize until I moved over here. That's when I spotted that. And then it says the houseboat is where the mystery unfolds. So I believe this is the first step, okay? This is the first step, because when he started doing the Morse code, I don't know if he like started the game and it just went up to the light and then started cracking it, or if I don't know, because this must be the beginning, and then it moves on like this. Because I believe you have to follow all these steps, and you get a big Easter egg or some shit like that. Who knows what the reward is, but it's pretty fucking long. So look at this. It says she was only 27 and I was 4. Now, check this out. She was 27 and I was 4. This is obviously a lady because look at the hair and a skirt, and this looks like a little kid that might have been 4. I don't know. I don't see any other character here that might have been 4, but this definitely looks like someone that would be 27. This is just a smaller kid, I guess, that would have been 24. But who knows? Or maybe this might be the one that was 4, not 24, but 4. Like a little ladybug, like a little kid or some shit. I don't know. Just trying to spark up some ideas, guys. Then it says his job was working at the mine where we died. He took my friend to the mine and set her on fire. I believe this Easter egg is tying in with like you become the slasher or something, or you get the slasher's mask and you become more powerful or something. I don't think you kill your friends, but I believe you're just like a lot more tougher. Like you have like a Juggernaut suit, like a Juggernaut Easter egg. Don't know anything that would tie in with that, but then there's also like this information we used to hand out at Turtle Island. He used to stare at us. He killed our parents. He drowned them. He dragged them to the Whitetail Beach. This is actually a location in Raven the Redwoods, but this might be like hinting towards like go over here and find something, maybe a picture. Then it says cabin is where it is. He skinned my body. My body is hanging on the tree near the boathouse. I will kill you like I killed them, but I'll kill you with my mining pickaxe. So I guess you gotta fight some sort of, I don't know, there might be a zombie that's gonna spawn in with a pickaxe, not a normal axe, but a pickaxe. Yeah, nothing really interesting. Then let's go. This is gonna get a little interesting because I have photos of things that I know tie in with this Morse code. She suffers misery. Who gives a shit? Find note 85. It's a mystery. Rocks, boats, note, find her, you'll find 85. Find her, you'll find 85. What is up with this 58 and 85? I don't fucking know, and it's pissing me off. But let's move on to what might be part of it. Here it is. So this is what I found near the cabins. There's actually a location you can come, and you can find this note, I believe it is. This is the only garbage box or whatever I found in Raven the Redwoods. There probably is another one. I'm just retarded. I couldn't find another. But I found these numbers, and so did Hicuppy. It's 3589. Now, it always talks about, look, let's go back to the Morse code. 58. 58. I mean, like, what? And then it says, like, if you find her, you'll find 85. It always talks about these numbers, but it's really confusing. But they also put like 58 and 85 backwards. I mean, it is 85 backwards. 9853. It's 58, 85, not 58. So that could be possibly something. You might need those numbers for something. And then it says like blah 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 bullshit. I'm for read. Backwards, my friend is 85. Your friend is 85. We get it. We fucking get it. But we don't know who the fuck that is. If this was a lot more clear and if it actually made sense, it would actually make sense. I foresee dark past. I foresee near future. That's cool, bro. No one gives a shit. Husband, find me. I'm lost. I'm scared. I'm daughter, bad man. Find me. The boathouse passed. I'm weak. Please help me before bad things happen. So, does anyone have any idea what this might be? Because my friend Frost has found this out. He cracked this. He said, husband, find me. I'm lost. I'm scared. I'm daughter, bad man. Find me to boathouse. So, if we go back up here, I don't know, but I think the kid that was 4 years old was actually another girl, okay? And that girl was the same girl that wrote this. Husband, find me, I'm lost, I'm scared. But this right here says, I'm daughter of bad man, and who's the bad man? Well, Willard Wilder or whatever. And this is definitely the little girl that is the daughter of Willard Wilder, because he talks about his daughter, and if you get the binky, you hear the daughter talking. So this must be the daughter of Willard Wilder. Then it says find meat, the boathouse past. So I think maybe you need to go in the past somehow in the boathouse and then find some meat. I don't know. I was thinking like maybe you should use glasses, but there's no fucking glasses in Rave, so I don't, or Rave in the Redwood, so I don't know what you would do. I'm weak. I don't give a shit. Let's move on to the next photo. That's this way. I died at 4. I'm backwards. My friend is 85. I'm now 58. So she died at 4 years old, which could be this little girl, and this is the girl that was 27, like I said before. So let's keep on going through. I'm a truck spirit. Free other truck ones from cabin 85. Now, I believe cabin 85 is near the boathouse, and there is actually a truck near the clearance 14 clearance sign or whatever. But there is a truck there, and if you try to shoot it, there's no like bullet on impact. I believe those trucks are gonna disappear somehow by doing something. So you have to free the trucks. I'm a truck spirit. Free other truck ones from cabin 85. So this is like a step you have to release the trucks. I don't know how you would do that. Throw a fucking hot dog in rave mode after you did some other steps. And this is really confusing. Arrow to 6, other arrow to 12. I passed on 2690. Now, if you look at Ghosts in the Skulls 2, there is the number 1992, I believe. And this could actually be a date, 2, the month, the second month, the 6th day, in 1990, 2 years before 1992. And then it says arrow to 6, other arrow to 12. I believe you have to make the clock, because there are clocks on the walls as well, and there are rave clocks that you could probably interact with. They're going to make them go to 6 o'clock. Let's keep on going. I'm going to trade your dead bodies at the trading post. Save my uncle from the mine. He is watching you and you guys. Him and his friend burnt my face off at the campfire. This, I'm so convinced that this is like where you become like the slasher for some reason, or something like that. Him and his friend burnt my face off. That's why you can become the slasher. You can do these steps, and you're going to take her body, because there's other things that go into this a little later. Now look at this. Go to the boathouse to grab the keys. Once you find the key, you'll find me. Once you find the fucking key, you'll find me. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Once you find the key, you'll find me. What the fuck is this? I found the fucking key of the game, so I took a photo of it. Now, if you are going to try this, do not do any of the charms, because I feel like the charms would interfere with these triggers. And once you find the fucking key, which is a fucking key right here, this has got to be connected, man. This is in the mess hall if you guys are going to be trying to mess with that. But here is the key. Anyways, so that's what I found. Let's keep on going. Once you find the key, you'll find me. Once you find him, you'll run to a tree, which is the spruce tree next to the 14 clearance sign. I do apologize again, I don't have that photo, but it's near the boathouse by the sniping tower where you put the binoculars down, if you know what I'm talking about. And once you find my friend, run away. I think the friend is the slasher. Once you take the boat, you'll see me floating in the water. Holy fucking shit, is this a fucking mermaid right here? I don't know what's going on, but that sounds really cool once you get to this step. There's no point looking for my friend. He's dead in the mine too. Okay, that's just a little side info. Someone died with my noose. Flick the switch to power the place with juice. Don't look too fast. You may pass a tiny spruce. Go to the flashing lights. Go to the light with something in it. Alright. Someone died with my noose. Well, we do know where there's a noose. I will show you again. There are 3 nooses, or noosei. Here it is. Someone died with my noose. There's one here, and there's a third one over here if you look in the mess hall. Someone died with my noose. So I feel like you have to jump into there, and you're going to go into some sort of quote-unquote afterlife. So you're going to become the slasher, because the only way you see the slasher is in rave mode. So I think the slasher might have been Jay. It might have not been, but it could just be Jay living on his spirit or something. Then it says, don't look too fast, you might pass a tiny spruce. It must be some sort of spruce that you can shoot, but the bullets are going to go through, and you'll know it's that one because it's interactable if the bullets go right through, or if it has no shadow. Just letting you know that. Go to the flashing lights, go to the light with something in it. Now, Hicuppy did go to like the rave party where there's the big wooden statue guy, and if you look to the flashing lights in the by the rave area, whatever, by where the Type 2 I believe is over there, and you pick up some boat parts. But if you look in thermal scope at the flashing lights, you can see some weird shit in it. So this could be with that, I don't know. And then it says empty chip bags where I bride them with. Undead that are walking are the people I killed. So I didn't find any chip bags. I was too fucking bored out of my mind to look for fucking chip bags. Now check this out. Check this out. The mask near the boathouse, the one I wore when I killed them. I don't know what to do. I just watched my friends get killed. This is kind of like the Thrasher from Zetsubu no Shima, where you get sucked in and you just watch your friends get killed by the Thrasher and you couldn't do anything. That's what that's connecting to. But the mask near the boathouse, that is gotta be the part for the charm. Let me show you. Mask charm, Raven the Redwoods. So if I find it, that'd be great. Not this one. Where the fuck is it? Here it is. Here's a photo. It's this mask right here. This is the mask that they probably wore and they couldn't do anything because that is near the boathouse. So that's gotta be it. Next part. Their blood were all over their feet. You can see my bloody footprints outside the door near the kitchen. This might be for the boots charm. So I feel like all these steps are connected to the charms that you have to do in order. Something with the charms and other little steps in between. Her friend was supposed to marry me. This was supposed to be a weekend together, but it ended in tragedy. Her third friend, I killed their boat's propeller. That's why you can see blood in the lake. Alright then, that's a little messed up. The kitchen is where I chopped up their body parts and stored in the fridge. I did not find anything because I was too lazy to look for some blood by fridges. Then that's where I killed. That's where it is. The blood coming from the fridge. So I think you can only see this in rave mode a lot better. And then look at this. This gets really fucking interesting. The 2 nooses that hang in the mess hall is where I hung my brothers. Okay. Explain this. The 2 nooses that I killed my brothers with. Yeah, this is definitely got to be it. This is where the 2 brothers got killed, and there's a third one that I'm pretty sure, like I said, you have to interact with that one, the third one, not these. Let's keep on going. The handprints that are on the wall near the kitchen are the little girl's where I slit her throat. And could that little girl be this one? Because it sounds like multiple people are talking in this Morse code, and it's really confusing. Okay, now on the small hand clock, on the clock small hand, weirdly worded, okay, points to a 2, big hand at 10. That's where the next victim will go. Now if you look at the clocks around the map, you will see that it is 2:10. And then it says the small hand points at 6. At 12, that's when everything in the mess hall will dissolve. And then it's the numbers from Black Ops 3 boxes right there. What the fuck? Okay, let's move out. Level 49, you'll finally see me. Space between 4 and 9. This is not in the Morse code, but that's what it says. So level 49, I think, is probably going to be the scene you have to get to, which is fucking AIDS. Hopefully not. I used to enjoy the burgers at the mess hall. The 3 tried to poison me. Don't know who the 3 are. Let's take a look at this. 3 that tried to poison me. 3 might be these people right here. I don't know, because these are the only ones that are like outstanding. Okay, and let's go to the last one. I'm a mystery, the clues are blurry, but go fast, you better hurry. Don't be too early, your time is only 30. I think it says 30 or only 3, or is only 3D. And Frost let me know that if you go with your friends to the Pack-a-Punch and you look at each other, you guys have 3D glasses on. But I mean, if you look at this and it says, I'm a mystery, clues are blurry, but go fast, you better hurry. Don't be early, your time is only 30. Rhymes a bit better, so I'm pretty sure this is actually supposed to be a 30, not a 3D. And if it is a 30, I mean, it's literally the same thing as Pack-a-Punch. You only have 30 seconds in there. And yeah. Now, this is another area where I have proof. Look to the sky to see a face, limited time, act fast like a race. I saw you a long time ago in space. On the table, here cards, not a single ace. Okay, here cards, not a single ace. There's an ace right there. We're supposed to remove the aces off the table for some reason. See, these aces, these are all aces. They have to disappear somehow. Now, let's keep on going. I had 3 friends. And then it says, I was Omar, I was Mike, Chris. You had 3 friends, and how the fuck did you become your friends? I do not understand that. But if you look at this photo, and let's look at it again really quick. I had 3 friends. I was Omar, I was Mike, Chris. I was Omar, I was Mike, I was Chris. Even though Chris is spelled differently, this has got to be the only Chris, because it says Omar, Mike, and Chris. Now, who can Mike be? Mike has got to be this guy right here. Omar is probably this guy, which is probably the slasher. And Chris, well, don't know who the fuck Chris could be, but probably gonna say this one. I don't know. Probably not. And like the colors don't even match up together. Maybe you have to invert these colors, like use your phone, invert these colors, and then they'll match up correctly. But I don't fucking know. Let's just keep going. I was a happy, sad, and I was weird. So you actually do see happy and sad faces around the map, but I don't know what weird would be. You can see them in the starting room, or if you go upstairs, and you will see happy and sad faces. So you must like probably throw in rave mode. The hot dog's at it after you get to this step. And then it says, I'm sharp as a dart, I stand out like a single book. Head to the adventure course, you'll get a 5 course. 5 course what? 5 course meal? What the fuck's going on here? Don't know. And yeah, so that is it, guys. That's all I've found so far. I believe I've found the most out of anybody, and no one else is really fucking looking into this. But if some big YouTuber actually sees this video, let me know. And I'm just going to show you all the photos here. So here's this one that we talked about a lot. Don't know what the ladybug could be. Maybe you have to look for a ladybug. It's going to be hard as shit to look for one then. Then you see this guy. This is the only zombie head on Turtle Island that I found, and it's by the stairs, just letting you know. There it is again in rave mode. I tried hitting it, tried slashing after the Easter egg, nothing happened. This must be a later step or something, but this is the only one that I found on Turtle Island. I checked everywhere, couldn't find another one. So here are some plaques on the wall. Here's the 14 dartboard, if you guys are going to be looking into that. And the ace. Okay, now let me tell you this, guys, really quick. I also did do this. I had these plaques, right? And on each of these plaques, if you go into rave mode, if you don't believe me, go into rave mode and you are going to see zombie heads floating on the walls. Now what I did was, I don't know exactly what I did, but if you look at the heads in rave mode, nothing will probably happen. But if you get, what's it called, the bio spikes, and you try to kill maybe like 14 zombies with the bio spikes, 14, why 14? Because there's a 14 here. And then after you get 14 kills, their heads will move. I shit you not. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I don't have the fucking footage. But these heads do move in rave mode. After, I don't know what I did exactly, but these heads just like move back and forth. Like they were not nodding, but like they're turning their heads back and forth. I don't know what I did. Maybe they were looking at me, but yeah, I don't know what I did. Their heads were definitely moving. I promise you that. I'm not bullshitting you. I should have recorded it. I will do it next time if I get the footage. The last thing I wanted to show you guys, good thing I looked through all these photos, but look at this. If we take a look at this really quick, just give me a second, guys. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck. Let's open this up. Here it is. I had 3 friends. I was Omar, Mike, and Chris. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, so this could be probably Omar. He had, so I guess these are dead. I was Omar, Mike, and Chris. Omar, Mike, and Chris. That's how I think it's connecting. And if you actually look really closely, there are actually dots above their heads. Some of them do, some of them don't. Like I don't know what kind of fucking coding this is in, but there's a dot over this guy, 2 dots over this guy, no dots. He's just dead apparently. 1 dot, no dots. 2 dots, 1 dot, no dots, 2 dots, no dots, 1 dot, 2 dots. So yeah, here you go, guys. If you want to screenshot this right now or something, go ahead. And let's keep on moving on. Here's the key. like I said, it's connecting to the Morse code. It's got to be part of something. So maybe do the charms in order, like Hicuppy said. He's got to be right about that. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you did enjoy this type of video. If you did, just drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Just let me know if you like these types of videos, like listening and looking at all the stuff that's connecting. But yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy, like I said, drop a like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.